Hi everybody, it is Pride Month coming in and I am so excited for Pride Month. I know that a lot of people out there aren't super, thrilled about Pride Month, and that's largely because, the commercial industry, the big old institutions, they end up like kind of destroying it and turn it into something that it never meant to be in the first place. A lot of the things that like institutions, politics, a lot of the things that they do, ends up like affecting us in one way or the other. But see, throughout my transformation out of heavy drug and alcohol use, I had to get to a point to where I could just like let go of the effect that big institutions like churches, like corporations, I had to let go of the effect that they cause on me so that I can experience the joy of what this life actually is, because they try to control it and then I try to enjoy it, right? And so what I want you to try to do, if you can, is let go of all the resent that you have towards corporations and institutions and try to just imagine what pride means just for you, right? What pride means just for me. If I can just like get away from the resent that I have about the organizations and big corporations doing it, then I get to recognize what it really means to me. And what it really means to me is something that anybody can express, right? A straight person can have pride over their sexuality. But see, that's a new concept. Being prideful, having pride over who you are sexually, over who you like express yourself in so many different ways, right? Not just sexually. It's about being prideful about the expression of the self. The expression of the self in sex, the expression of the self in theater, in your Instagram and TikToks, right? This is all pride to me. When I had a complete lack of pride, okay, let's look at that. Let's juxtapose it. When I had a complete, absolute lack of pride, that is a place where I was in where I could not express myself whatsoever. There was a lack of pride and a lack of confidence. And then I got to the point where I was so twisted down by that I was actually suicidal, right? And so pride for me is the actual climbing out of a place of self-denial and self-disgust and self-shame into a place of self-expression and self-love, right? And so to me, that is what pride is. Pride means the world to me because at one point I was suicidal and now I have pride. And it's all because I was able to step beyond what I thought that I was supposed to be, right? Who I thought that I was supposed to be for other people. I began to be able to take pride in who I was for myself. And when that happens, then you can start to recognize that this whole thing helps us to deeper connect with the rest of the planet. And so I hope that you are able to take a message from Pride this month and spread love, spread pride, feel pride, because you deserve to be proud about who you are. I love you. Have a good day.